Hi guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a little of a kind of get ready with me, like where have I been, like what's up kind of a video. And I've kind of, you know, taken a step back the last like 8 months from YouTube. I really haven't been watching a lot of YouTube and all of that. So here's a little bit of what's going on, what I'm up to, and keep watching. Oh, there we go. So it's been an age and a day since I have filmed. So bear with me while I get my bearings. Some of you know, maybe none of you know. I actually I quit one job and I'm going to another job, and I'm hoping to be much happier. Going to be closer to home, which is super important to me. I still have no idea what I want to do with my life. I've only done half of my makeup, so I figured we could do like a chit chat, whatever. I'm just gonna do like my foundation. Um, anyway, so I left one job. I started another job this week. And I'm hoping it gives me more time to film because I didn't have any time to film with my last job. I had to leave my house by 7:50 with trying to get fit and go to the gym and all that stuff. I really have been like a little guilty with my like filming schedule and stuff like that. So basically, what I'm doing now is I'm gonna try and film at least 1 or 2 days a week. I want to go back to Weight Loss Wednesdays. I really liked that. I don't know if I'm gonna do the makeup basket. I do love the makeup baskets ideas because it kind of makes you mindless in terms of the week. But then I kind of got away from it because I didn't have time to look for looks. I didn't, it just was like it wasn't working out. And it had no means that like it wasn't because I didn't want it to work out. It just didn't work out. So anyway, let's get started. So I like to spray my brush just in case you're curious with what I'm doing. Um, anyway, so I started a new job. I left my old job. And I'll be honest, the reasons I left were a bunch of reasons. Mostly because it was like the drive was just a lot. It was about a 45-minute drive. I know some of you probably like, if you work far away from home or, whatever, that's your choice. I don't know. I just choose not to do that. Originally, I thought it was going to be about a 20-minute commute, which was totally manageable. And it turned into like 45 to an hour, depending on the traffic, no matter which way I went. Like I could have gone the back way, whatever, and it just didn't work out. So I applaud you people that can sit in the car that long. I could not. It makes me exhausted. I have always slept in the car, like anytime we go on vacation or whatever, which is very rare. I sleep in the car. I don't like to travel. It makes me super anxious. And, as someone with deals with anxiety, it doesn't work for your like psyche. So anyway, so basically, I left in addition to the travel. Sometimes people can be people and it's human nature. I just feel like you have a choice to be mean and you have a choice to be like regular. And I find more often than not with, having had several different jobs in the last like 2 years by choice, mind you, um, people are mean more than they're nice. I don't know. And I have found like some great people, everyone tells me, oh, you have a great personality. Like you're so friendly. You're so this. And it's like, I try to be, I really do. I always have. And sometimes, I spent 7.5 years in a job that literally destroyed my personality. It made me into someone that I didn't want to be, who I wasn't. And, now upon like self reflection, I'm finding out that it literally made me into this like paranoid mess. Like I got I have an anxiety disorder from it. Like it was just not a good, and I often say like I never should have taken that job to begin with. Like I was much happier, doing other things. And in hindsight, money isn't everything. Money makes the world go round, but it's not everything. So I moved jobs. I literally work like 9 minutes from my house. I work 9 to 5:30, so I'm hoping to film in the mornings because now this week I haven't gone to the gym as much and I feel guilty. I feel like extremely guilty, but I've kind of gotten to the point where like I really like not like just enjoying my like 3 hours in the morning, which is like totally not cool. But anyway, I'm going back to the gym tomorrow. I'm still working on my diet. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, I have like, my skin is just weird. Anyway, so I'm working on my diet, all of those things, and it's not rough by any means, because you put your heart and soul into it. But with working a new job, I'm glad that I had started to like diet and prepped all these meals, because I found that I just got super lazy, and I don't know why. It just got like really, really lazy, and it sucks, but whatever, right? So anyway, so I said to Robbie, my husband, I said, he goes, "Oh, so are you gonna wear less makeup now?" I'm like, "No." Because it's a pretty casual office. They don't wear a lot of makeup, the girls, if any, I think. But I like my makeup. I don't care what other people say. Like, I don't wear makeup on the weekends. I try my hardest not to wear makeup on the weekends, which is why I kind of fell off the makeup YouTube bandwagon. I just couldn't bring myself to put makeup on the weekend. Like, I was wearing makeup, like a full face of makeup every day, and I couldn't do it. And so I don't know about you guys, but what is this? Right for Love. It was one of the MAC things. I digress. This is like my favorite blush right now. So if you have it, pull it out. Anyway, so um so Robbie was asking me about like, oh, are you gonna wear makeup? No, I'm not gonna change my habits for anything. Like, I like how I look, and I like being pretty, and it makes me feel better. It makes me like, it makes me happy. So you do you, right? Anyway, so I started this new job, and I've been going to the gym. I spin, usually, like I spin on a bike. I take the classes. I spin about 5 or 6 days a week. I love it. However, I got to the point where like I couldn't focus, because I hated my job so much that, and I didn't hate the job. I don't want you to think I hated the job itself. I hated like what was happening, and like what I could see during the day, like how people would talk to one another, how they would talk to me, and it just was somewhere I didn't want to be. And I just, living with anxiety, it's like all I could, it was just obsessive in my mind, and it was just like, it was literally driving me, like I couldn't sleep, like my sleep started to get affected, like, it was all of these things, and it just got to the point where like my family was noticing like how like crazy I was getting in my mind, and how like I would shut down and stuff like that. So sorry. And it just wasn't healthy. So I made the choice to like look for another job. I took a severe pay cut in going. So, I mean, that's the conversation that I had to have with my husband, and like whether or not I could leave. And he supports me. He supports my like mental health. So that for me is like paramount. It is what it is. So I'm hoping to go back to filming. Bottom line is I'm hoping to film a couple days a week. Robbie fixed my background display, so I can like I put a pipe system up. I don't know if you guys want me to do a video on that. Like, I could totally do a video on that if you want. I watched a video. I can link it down below. It was really easy. So he like glued all my pipes together, so I could like, when I put it away, because I have to put it away because I'm in the office. So when I put it away, it doesn't fall apart, and then I can't put it back together. So anyway, so that's cool. I do want to get like a couple of different backgrounds. It's a shower curtain. Like, this is what I have. It's just a shower curtain. So I wanted to get some like, different colors and all that, because I pretty much wear like white and black. So, if I have a black background, I can't wear a black shirt. So anyway, I have to go do my hair and get my lunch together for work. So yeah, so this will be my first video back, and I appreciate you guys checking in with me. I know some people have like messaged me on Instagram, and I just feel like, Sam and I talk, often. It's like, I wish I could get back to filming, and I just didn't have the time in the day. Like, and if I was trying to fit in the morning and the girls got up, I literally had to leave my house at 7:50 to get to work by 8:30, and I had to get Giselle to school, and it just really wasn't working out. So now I'll have more time, first of all, to myself, but more time with my kids and in the morning, so I'm not as rushed, especially if I go to the gym, which I find it's easier to go in the morning than at night. So Anyway, that's my little speech. So thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. If you want to comment, that's great. If not, really, it's okay too. But yeah, I'm hoping to come to a regular schedule soon. Bye.